Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Virgo, and it's for the month of August, a little bit over 2025. My dear Virgo, this is everything you need to know. It's not one area of your life, it's many areas of your life, and every important aspect, everything that you need to know, what's hidden, what the heavens, the universe want you to know, important factors about every area of your life. Let's have a look what's going on. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you, and I'd like to thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support, your kind words, your support, and watching more videos in support of my health. I'm in gratitude for all of your help, and I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you, and my sincere love and regards to each and every one of you. Now, my dear Virgo, let us begin with two most important messages for August and a little bit over to see what's going on and what is it that you need to know. Wow, this is really wonderful. Starting with manifesting your dreams. This shows to me that a lot of success, a lot of healing is going to take place when your wishes or your dreams are being manifested. This is about getting your wishes being granted. Wishes granted, and this is going to bring you a lot of success and a lot of healing. So you are going to be loving the manifestation of your dreams being granted. I love that. The next one, the truth. The truth is going to support you to move forward. The truth is going to be bringing on a lot of change in your life, a lot of change for families, for partners, partnerships. But the truth is going to be revealed. You'll be standing at the truth and really investigating the changes that are taking place. You'll be actually in awe, amazed at the changes that are bringing on a lot of truth. Everything is getting revealed and you're finally seeing it. The raven shows here that there is a truth that may have some red flags also. So it's good to know the truth, no matter what red flags it comes with. That's what I always say, because I'm one of those people who likes to know the truth, no matter how painful it may be. I don't like surprises in life, that many, like especially when it comes to, situations in life. I like to know so I can be prepared. Now, and that's because I've gone through a trauma in my life, and that's the only reason. There's no other reason. I do want to know also one more message here, my dear Virgo, and the message is something you've been thinking about or wondering. What's the best course of action? What's the answer? It's going to be in regard to that situation that's been consuming you. From the heavens, either guidance or an answer to your current situation or something that you've been pondering about. Let's have a look. And the answer is yes. Yes. Whatever you're wondering, the answer is yes. So there you go. Wow. Now, let's see. That was very direct, nothing more to say. It's just perfect. We're going to take two messages from another deck. And then this is a tarot deck for all Virgo. Let's have a look what's going on. I'm going to cut twice, one at a time. The beginning of absolute excitement. The beginning of prosperity. The beginning of something that's going to be exciting, expansion. It brings you harvest, it brings you abundance, it brings you happiness, it brings you excitement, a lot of excitement coming your way. A great new beginning that's going to be spectacular. Let's have a look at the second message for all Virgo. Look at this one here. Wow, the beginning of prosperity. The beginning of absolute prosperity, overflowing prosperity. It could be a project that's starting, something new, something you've been waiting for, you're getting it, and prosperity won't stop. This is incredible. So you look at that. Two great beginnings. One excitement, one prosperity. That is truly magnificent. Okay, let's move on. This could be in regard to work or business or something like that. We'll see. We've got that, and now I want this other deck. Here we go. Two messages from this other deck for all Virgo. Let's have a look. We're going to cut twice. We have the Three of Swords, and this shows that there is painful, hurtful truth that sometimes words can pierce the heart when it's a really raw truth. There is heartache. There may be also loss. Sometimes the truth about loss can be very painful. That is painful. That's why there's something coming to an end and a new beginning, I guess. I guess there is something ending. A painful truth. And that's what the raven was here. They're cautioning about this situation. Let's have a look at the next message for all Virgo. And then you got the Two of Cups, which is wonderful. The Two of Cups shows a great union, a past life union, spiritual union. You're destined to be working well with this person, whether it's partnership, marriage, love, friendship, whatever it may be. It's someone from your past lives that you're meeting in this lifetime and you're healing together. You are doing things hand in hand. You're not alone. This is incredible. Really great. You're just, you're just going to be very mesmerized and amazed when you meet this person because there's something about them. Now I'm going to take, what are we doing, general? This is one here, general. We're going to take 3 messages, or a little bit more maybe. We'll see. Wow, look at this. The world has just jumped out. And this shows to me that one chapter of your life is ending. This is a new beginning where it transcends you to high levels. You are going to be ranking up. Large sums of money coming your way. This is a new chapter that gives you a lot of rewards. So the world that just jumped out. Okay, now I'm going to cut it once only. And who we will see. We have the Strength card. This is connected to Leo. This is a major arcana. This is a major arcana also, so you know. The 2 major arcana means that it's going to be intense, like really affecting your life on a grand scale. This is also, the Strength card is about power and strength and courage given to you to overcome any kind of obstacle. And it could be connected to Leo. You might be dealing with someone that has Leo in them. The 6 of Pentacles shows a lot of money that I talked about is coming your way. Abundance is coming to the point where you are going to be so comfortable you might be helping those who are in need or those around you. So that's wonderful to know. The next one we have the Emperor. The Emperor is connected to Aries. It is connected to power. Being in absolute power and authority of your life, of your journey. And sometimes it is about an offer that you might not be able to refuse, an offer of being an authority, a managerial position, a leadership position, something like that. That's going to be great. And finally, one more, last one, the Ace of Swords, we had the Ace of Wands, we had the Ace of Pentacles, now the Ace of Swords, a great new beginning that brings you clarity, truth, and victory coming up very soon. All right, beautiful. What you don't see happening, there's one more challenge to go, and then it's over, my dear Virgo. This chapter is ending and you're starting the new chapter. One more challenge and it'll be over. Just keep pursuing it. Then you've got a rebirth here, which is amazing, and freedom. Oh, there's so much. Okay, so it shows to me that someone new might be entering your life, someone of water energy, Pisces being number 1 because of the fish. 2nd, Cancer or Scorpio, someone new. We'll find out at the end of the reading who this energy is, this water energy. And then we've got Aries and Leo. We'll see if they will come up in your reading. Then it shows here that there is a rebirth destined for you and a new cycle. The Fool is all about freedom. A cycle of freedom where there's no cares in the world, nothing to worry about. Everything will be amazing. The rebirth here, the Judgment card shows that all karmic situations come to an end. Everything is justified. You are on track. You're on target. You've reached your destination, especially with one chapter that was very overwhelming. It's ending and starting a new chapter and overcoming all obstacles and being rewarded and compensated with this. It's just incredible. So this is probably what you are going to be very much happy about, this ending. This new beginning, sorry, I'm trying to say ending and new beginning. Just bear with me. Okay, I might take this one actually and put it over here like that. So I can use the cards the way I can. Right, the reason I wanted to put this one here with Judgment and the Ace of Wands. There's a great new beginning that brings you a lot of excitement. And having Judgment there, this card shows to me that you are going to be quite abundant. And a lot of compensation and a lot of healing is going to be given to you. But moreover, a lot of compensation on a great new lease of life that you are going to love. New lease of life that you are going to love. That's the most important thing I wanted to say about this. So ranking up, great new beginning, a lot of money, judgment, and I think these cards were what's coming, what is coming. Okay, so that's that one. Now we've established all of this. The next thing we're going to do is go to, which is it? Oh, yes. I remember what I need. This one here. We need 2 messages from this deck for all Virgo, August onwards. Okay, we're going to cut them. Let's have a look. We got the first one. Glasses on. Right. Alchemical force. This is about power, intriguing power. That it's like what we saw with the Emperor. You are going to be given a great power where you can do anything, like the magician, actually. This is empowerment to the highest level, where you will see things clearly, where you will be healed and empowered. There's so much healing, so much power. Like magic, everything is going to fall into place for you. And a lot of healing. A lot of healing here. This is incredible. And I feel like November here is very strong, as in timing. Even though we're doing an August reading, but November here is very, very strong. The next one shows darkness. And this is about, again, this is Apophis. Okay, so this is about something that is going to take place. It might be a blessing in disguise, because there may be a problem. There may be a little bit of struggle. And ultimately, you're being set free. But in order to be set free, you need, maybe something or someone needs to be removed from your life. And once that removal is done, it might disrupt your life a little bit. You might be sad a little bit. This painful truth could be part of it. And then finally, there's a lot of healing. That's what the snake, it's happening this year, 2025. It's all the snake. And freedom comes from this. A lot of freedom after the darkness, after the disruption. Absolute freedom. That is magnificent. Where shall I put this one? Here or here? Maybe here. Okay. So healing and all of that. All right. We're going to take 2 messages from another deck here. One message from this one. Yes. And then there is another section to this, which I'll take the other one. The other message from the other one. So that's one. And then there's this one here. I can't put them together. They're too much. And then we need, wow. And then one has just jumped out. Okay. Let's have a look at these 2 messages and we'll continue on. It says a broken ring. This looks like parting of ways in either romance or business. That's what the sad truth is here. It looks like something is going to be broken. A broken ring means a broken agreement. Parting of ways of either romance or business. So that's that one. And then the ink pot is all about resolving a problem, a resolution to a problem, which is really wonderful. Now, there are 2 more messages from another deck, and then I'll clarify the cards. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. The coins is money coming in and wealth, but we'll go through that in a moment. For all Virgo. Oh, wow, and the gift. This is incredible. Okay. Let's talk about this, my dear viewers, with glasses on. All right. Money coming in, wealth, and, a lot of money. This could be a windfall, could be a great investment paying off. This is wealth on a high level, on a really high level. Luck is part of it also. Play the lotto or the lottery. Have a look at your money reading, my dear Virgo. There might be a big win waiting for you. You might have, Capricorn in you or Pisces. I mean, I saw Capricorn always #1 in winning jackpots. Like I've seen winning. I always see that for them nowadays. In the last reading, I think it was affecting Pisces. Pisces were going to be really lucky. So if you got Pisces in you, my dear Virgo, or just have a look at your money reading, because luck is involved, the wealth is involved. Okay, I'll show you the words here: wealth, and then luck. So there is a major situation happening in your life. Some of you could be getting a raise, but it depends. If you make a lot of money, the raise might be so much that you will be wealthy. This is about extreme wealth. Some of you will be dealing with careers and sales and finance. That also is a possibility. But the gift is the gift. It's a windfall. This is like, I'll put it up here so you can read it. A sudden windfall is possible. Generosity from the heaven, giving and receiving. This is generosity from the heaven, the gift, and It can be a sudden windfall. So putting these two together, and then where's the other one? And then this one here, what I'm seeing, my dear Virgo, there is a great possibility that large amount of money coming your way to the point where you will be helping those in need, charity to the highest level. So prepare for something magnificent. Play the lotto or the lottery. I feel like there is a possibility of a windfall. Play small amounts, have a look at your money reading and see what it says. This is really major. Now, the other factor is prosperity, non-stop starting and manifesting your dreams. It's all part of this. If your dreams is to win a windfall or to have wealth, extreme wealth. Some of you are taking vacation with this windfall or this big money. The heavens are being generous with you. Financial support is going to be there. You won't need anything. Work surprises and vacations are all there in the gift. The gift is just magnificent. Okay, now I'm going to start clarifying the cards and seeing what else you need to know. And after that, we will go through and see what most of the cards are all about. All right, we're going to start with, what should we start with? This way you don't see coming. These are the ones. All right, so we're going to start with this wealth, which we already know, but let's see what is it that how is it that you're able to help others and support others and do charities? The truth for all Virgo. It says once a chapter ends, a chapter that's been really overwhelming you, a chapter that was karmic, it's coming to an end. It is connected to someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And once that's, or somebody that might have water energy in them, that was causing you sleepless nights, worry, that's going to come to an end. And it's right after this ending that money is coming to you. It's not happening while you're in this situation. It's after this that money is coming. So that explains that part. Okay. Now we're going to go on to the next part. Actually, I'll take the broken here out of here and just put this one like this. Right. Yeah. Now I'm going to look at the world. Let's have a look at the world for all Virgo. What is happening? The ranking up that's coming. How big is it? Where is it heading? Okay, it's big. We've got the ace again, the ace of wands. We've got the chariot, which is incredible. The chariot is overcoming all obstacles, overcoming challenges, and then you're becoming a winner. A great victory awaits you. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be taking action. Some of you could be moving to a better place. But you are taking action. There's a lot of excitement with both of these cards in your reading. It shows a lot of excitement is happening. You might be destined for a windfall. This is also a victory, so play the lotto of lottery. The sun shining and bringing you abundance in every area of your life. That is magnificent. That could be very much connected to the wealth that's coming in, because you got wealth coming in and change, life-changing, excitement, sun coming out, and so much. Sun brings you power, success, abundance, and abundance in many areas. So play the lotto again, I will say. And also, if you're starting a project, it's just going to be spectacular. There's going to be a lot of money, a lot of wealth coming in. A lot of prosperity is shown in your reading, my dear Virgo. But it's all happening after a chapter ends. That's just the most important point here. A chapter ends and then everything begins. But you are destined for a great victory in every way. There is a victory for you with the chariot. Okay. Now this is also another factor, because we have the water energy here. This water energy could be a Cancer. This is a Cancer card, so that is also possible. All right, let's leave that one there and move on. Oh my goodness, it could be someone that's also earth energy. This could be also an earth and water energy mixed. Okay, let's have a look at the new beginning, the actual Ace of Wands for every Virgo. Wow, it says you are destined to meet your soulmate. And we had the soulmate before. Yes, the Two of Cups here is a soulmate. So it's going to be an emotional, you are meeting someone. A great opportunity emerges from in the midst of a lot of hidden agendas. Someone wonderful, someone that will emotionally really fulfill you. And it is your soulmate that's coming, my dear Virgo. When a chapter ends and you feel defeated, overwhelmed, there it is, the Four of Swords, shows you're resting from a big battle. It was an internal battle perhaps, because you had sleepless nights. That's going to be over and you're starting fresh. with someone wonderful. Let's have a look at the Three of Swords. This painful, hurtful truth. Maybe it's the truth. This painful truth, it won't let you sleep. You're having sleepless nights. It is about a challenge. It is oh my God, Three of Swords repeated. This is the synchronicity. There may be too much conflict. This is something that's going to end. It just needs one more challenge and you'll overcome it. This is ending. Something big is ending that is very conflicting. There's too much conflict and it's suffocating you. So you're leaving it. It's ending. That's why they said end of a battle. Now I get it. The next one here, let's have a look at the Emperor. Oh, okay. So the Four of Cups has fallen, now has come out. And the Four of Cups shows unhappiness. Someone here that might be Aries, someone that might have Aries, or they could be cuspy Aries, Pisces. I say that because this card is here too. So there could be Aries, Pisces, or someone that might have Aries in them. Not happy. They're not happy. This just jumped out. You're not happy with them. They're not happy. That's for sure. There isn't that much happiness in this situation. But I'll still clarify the Emperor because that card just jumped out. I need two more at least to know a little bit about the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor might be connected to someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is a situation where there's a lot of truth that needs to be dealt with, that needs to be confronted, a lot of confrontations. I feel like you will be empowered to overcome this problem. You might be dealing with someone that is erratic a little bit maybe. You don't feel stability with them because fire and air doesn't look that they are stable. Maybe they're changeable, or maybe that you're not feeling comfortable with working with this person or dealing with this person, but your wishes and dreams, just like we have manifestation dreams. This is the wish card. You're getting all your wishes and dreams. And I think your wishes and dreams are going to put an end to this. Could be a new business with the what is it called? The Ace of Pentacles. A new business or a new proposition or a new something that might be removing it. If you're not happy working for someone, and if it's a relationship wise, or you're dealing with someone that's a bit complicated and they're not happy and you're trying to make them happy and it's not working, having your dreams come true, a soulmate is entering your life and removing whatever complications you have. Let's have a look at the Two of Cups for all Virgo. Wow, you are going to be empowered big time. You're leaving a situation and grieving the loss of it. It could be someone, it looks like to me, I'm certain now it's someone that has air energy in them, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It is this person that they're not happy or you're not happy with and you're leaving. They're not happy, or maybe you're grieving the loss of them leaving, and air energy could be leaving. But after they leave, yes, you'll grieve the loss, but then you are empowered. The Magician comes and takes over. The Magician shows that you are going to be so empowered. Everything will fall into place for you, just like we had the Magician over here. Yes, this one here. So we got the Magician twice. I'll just put this one down. My dear Virgo, you got the Magician 2 times in your reading, which shows utmost power. Power to the highest level and degree. Power, maybe it's this money that's coming in, bringing you this power, but the Magician twice in your reading, and wealth coming in, luck. Your life is changing tremendously to high levels of abundance, alchemy, changing things, having things your way, empowerment to the highest level. Like, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Prepare for surprising, shocking situations taking place here. Now, finally, let's have a look at the Two of Cups, the soulmate connection. What is this about for all Virgo? It says, after you leave a situation behind, this could be also leaving somebody that is Libra, Taurus. Oh, wow. This is a Taurus, Libra. Taurus, Libra, they're connected because they are governed by Venus. It shows to me that they may be leaving someone, and could be leaving a Taurus, Libra, possibly. It is after this that you are meeting this person. I'll take one more. Yes, a great opportunity comes where you try to resolve a problem. You're leaving this person or letting go of this person, and then a great opportunity happens and you need to act quickly. A great opportunity emerges, just like the Seven of Cups, an opportunity to meet soulmate. You are destined to meet your soulmate, absolute soulmate. And I feel like you may be saying goodbye to this person. There is a possibility that you might be with an air energy, and that air energy is leaving. And then you're meeting your soulmate, and your soulmate is Taurus, Libra. Let's find out. We'll find out with all the cards when I do the, yes, when I actually do, because it is a bit confusing. Everything is possible here. Let's have a look. Just bear with me. I'll just do 1 or 2, and then I'll get the star signs, and then we'll know who is it that's leaving, who are you grieving the loss of, and so forth. We're going to take 2 messages and see what's going on to understand where you're at. Okay, they're giving us 3. Okay, let's have a look. This is going to clarify it for me. Glasses on. Okay. It says let go of controlling issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So there are controlling issues in your current life with a situation or relationship. Love yourself first. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. There are romantic feelings. You need to explore your romantic feelings with someone, maybe the new person that's coming along. That is possible. Okay, let's have a look at further. Let's see in the hearts of people, you or the person or the people that you're dealing with. We're going to take 2 messages for all Virgo, what you need to hear and know the truth. Okay, because I did see an air energy leaving your life, so, and then we got the air with earth. All right. And there's the other one. All right, let's have a look. And it says here, I repress my emotions. So you're not able maybe to be yourself with someone. You're repressing your emotions. That means you're not quite happy. And you probably don't want to say anything. Your independence is sexy. Maybe you like someone, they're sexy because they're independent, or they like you because you're independent. They think it's really nice and cute and sexy. That's not much. Okay, let's have a look at further. Let's see what the advice is, like guidance from this deck. See what else other than everything we talked about. Just 1 message for all Virgo. And there it is. Let's see what the deep root of the problem is, because I do see like something ending and something else beginning. Let's see if I need glasses. Maybe with this I don't need glasses. Okay. It says it is important right now. Yes, it is something. You are going to be leaving a situation. Now I know, 100%. It is important right now to take a step back and spend time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now's the time to give to yourself. It's time for you to really, really go deep down and see what's going on. I feel like something isn't quite right where you are now. There's a lot of painful truth that you might be suppressing or not wanting to know how to deal with it. I feel like there's a lot of things hidden from you. With a raven here, there are situations hidden. Painful truth is coming out, and there is an end of a chapter. So let's have a look. We'll see who are you consumed with, who's coming, who's leaving. For all Virgo, the truth. Okay. So we've got a Scorpio here. We'll come back. I'll put it all together slowly. Scorpio double. So you might be dealing with someone that has Scorpio, and then that's probably the water energy that I was seeing before. I said Cancer, but it could be Scorpio also. Okay, we got Leo, fire energy. We got Aries. Aries is already here. We got the Emperor. We didn't have the Hierophant. Wait a minute. I think I got the Hierophant also. Yes, I got the Hierophant. So there's Taurus here also. Taurus, Libra. We'll see. Let's have a look. Keep going. For all Virgo, the truth. Who's got a lot. A lot fell. All right. Okay, so we've got Libra. There's the Libra that we were talking about. We've got Uranus, which is air energy. We'll talk about that in a moment. Aquarius. Mars is another Aries. Mercury. Virgo. Gemini. We'll put it near the air energies. We've got the moon, which is Cancer, water energy. We've got Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, earth energy, earth. And then we've got Gemini. Okay, so there is air energy here, strong. I'm going to take 2, 3 more. For all Virgo, who are you dealing with on a high level? That's enough. That should be enough. Okay, we've got Gemini. Gemini seem to be strong here, which is the problem, the air energy. I can see it now. Leo will leave it here. Okay. Remember I said there is an air energy leaving your life. Someone that's got air energy. So what have we got in air energy? Gemini leading the way. Okay, and then we got one Libra, one Aquarius, and 3 Gemini. This Gemini might have Virgo. They might have Earth in them. Oh my God. This explains this. Although I said this is Taurus. Taurus, Libra. Taurus, Libra could be the soulmate, but I do see that there is Virgo, Gemini. Could be a situation here that you might be finding it difficult to deal with, maybe, or maybe there's some hurtful, painful truth that might be coming up that you're dealing with it. There's constant, let me just have a look. It's constant battle. Somebody wants to go, somebody wants to leave, they want to do something, and you're not happy about them. There might be children, they want to start a business, and you're not happy about that. There is conflict between you and someone that's got air energy, Gemini, and they've got Virgo. So that's that one. You might be dealing very strong, someone that might have also Gemini and Libra in them, or Gemini with Aquarius, which might be also another air energy involved in this situation where you might be having problems with now, or they might be leaving. That's because that's what we saw, leaving here. Right now, as for the soulmate, we need earth and we need water. What have we got here? And fire. Okay, so you got the fire energy here very strong. We're talking about soulmate here. Leo leading the way. There's strong Leo and there's strong Aries and Leo. So fire energy could be the person that's entering your life. Fire. Let's have a look. And then you've got water energy. Water energy, we've got Cancer, we've got and we've got Scorpio. So double Scorpio, water energy is very strong. You'll do well with water without a doubt. You will do absolutely well with water energy. And Cancer, you will do well with that. Water energy goes well with you. You need water and fire, my dear Earth, to thrive. So Earth energy, we've got Virgo, and we've also got Capricorn. I should take out 1 or 2 more because I feel like I don't have enough earth energy. Maybe just 1 or 2. I just feel like something's... Okay, we got 1. Oh, water. And maybe 1 more for Virgo. Just 1 more. No, that's all. So, okay, Pisces seem to be important. Remember I said someone is coming. It was the Page of Cups at the beginning of the reading. This is the Pisces. They could also be water energy because there is double Scorpio leading the way. Pisces is possible, and Cancer also. So water energy, very important. You could be meeting someone, the new soulmate could be water energy with fire, Leo or Aries, either one, which you will thrive together and do well together. Now, there is another factor. If you are dealing with a soulmate, we can't deny the fact. I can't deny it. Okay, now that I'm being shown, because there is grieving, the loss of and leaving, there is all of that. I can't, there is a situation where somebody could be leaving and you could be grieving their loss because you don't want them to go. This could be also a child. It could be someone like a child leaving home. It could be a lover, because I see a new soulmate is happening here. The soulmate is not someone that's got Gemini in them, that's for sure. It's not someone that's got Aquarius in them, but it is possible that it could be very well when these 2 cards united. But leaving. See, this is the cards that came together. That's why I keep seeing it. Taurus, Libra, you would go wonderful with. It can be a soulmate, even though air doesn't go well with you, but because there is a Taurus, it will be okay. But I saw leaving, so that shows someone unhappy and going. So that's why I'm saying it's not. It could be this is the person that's leaving, but what's coming has to be, as a soulmate, has to have within them earth to blend with you, which could be Capricorn, or could be Virgo, or could be Taurus, because we've got them all. But with them has to be water energy and has to be fire. And the fire, the best one for you, my dear Virgo, is Leo. Second best is Aries. You will do well with both. And then you got water energy, first Scorpio, because it's doubled, and then Pisces, and then Cancer. So either one. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do let me know by letting me know who these people are and of course, Earth blends with you beautifully, Capricorn. And Taurus, 2 Tauruses here. So you could be dealing with a Taurus that has Libra in them. They are wonderful people. You might be planning to do things together, living together, or maybe a situation where you're trying to decide who does what. I also feel like when this money comes, there's going to be so much abundance where you'll be making decisions in regard to your place, your property, your business. So many changes are taking place with this abundance that's coming and this great new beginning and great prosperity that's starting. So by you talking about these in the community, letting us know who's who and what's what with the signs, everything falls into place. Who is the Taurus, Libra? Who is the Gemini Virgo, very strong Gemini Virgo in your life. Sometimes Virgos have Gemini Virgo as a child or as a sibling, so it's a family member, and sometimes it can be also a lover. So it depends how this is happening. But I do feel like there is someone that might be leaving, and you might be sad that they're leaving. You're grieving their loss, that's for sure. That person could be an air energy, could be Aquarius, could be Cancer. We had Cancer here also. Could be Cancer's practically twice. No, Neptune. Yeah, because we had the Chariot and then we got the Moon. So it could be Virgo, also like yourself, or it can be Virgo with Gemini, perhaps, or even Capricorn. It is possible. But what's interesting is when you actually put the points together and let us know what you think about this reading and talk about it in the section, you will know exactly what's going on. But you are repressing your emotions. I can see you're not happy. You might be dealing with someone that is very complicated, air and earth, and there may be turbulence. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you all the best in everything you're going through. Everything that is coming in your life is going to be spectacular. Don't forget to watch your money reading, because there is something major happening here for you. A lot of money is coming where you can rest, retire, travel, go on vacations, and not to think about money at all. So that is magnificent. With the Fool there, freedom from all cares and worries. Best wishes, regards, sincere blessings, love and light, peace and harmony. Namaste.